All right, what is your name?
Demon.
And do you live here in Ogden?
Yes, I do.
How long have you lived in Ogden?
All my life.
Nice. What are the 3 things that you would strongly want to either see change, you need help with, or...
Well, society helping the homeless, because that's what I am. I'm homeless, and I've been homeless for the past 10 years
Oh, wow.
since my wife died and I got out of prison. And they judge me by the way I look, and I've never had a house to say home, sweet home, and I sleep in my car sometimes. Everywhere I go, there's always either they're calling the police or judging me and saying this and saying that, false allegations, just because. And I mean, I thought they were supposed to protect and serve, and they're not doing that.
Ogden City?
Yeah.
Okay. So maybe a little bit of reform in our city, or...
Yeah.
Okay. What is the one thing you love most about Ogden?
The scenery, the environment, the weather, things like that.
Does Ogden have a pretty close community?
Like, what's that mean?
For the most part, do you see people like having each other's back, or do they fight, or are they usually working together?
It's all of the above.
Fair
I
enough.
mean, there's people that help each other. I helped people before, but there's always, a bad apple. I'm not saying that it's on anybody, but there's always a bad apple in the box of apples, and I mean, there's fighting over there, arguing. I mean, you see it all the time at night over here on Monroe. Because, like I said, I stay here and I help the lady that runs this place. I just help her.
Okay.
So because she
runs what place? What is this place?
The apartments right here.
Okay.
McGregor's or something.
Nice.
So, because she lets me kick back right here. Over there, they kicked me off the property for no reason. So
loitering.
She let me kick back over here because she knows that I got a family that lives over there, but I'm not welcome there for no reason.
It must be hard.
So at first I was visiting her on the street, because from the sidewalk that way, they can't do nothing. It's a city or whatever. They can't do nothing about it, because they told me. Because they called the cops on me numerous times saying that I was parked right there, I was sitting right there, and cops for 7 days straight, cops just came at me, straight at me, and I was wondering what's going on, and they call this, they call that, and he's doing this, he's doing that, and it's all false allegations.
I'm sorry. That's hard. That's really, I can't imagine that kind of judgment, especially where...
So I was visiting my family in the streets, and then the lady from the McGregor apartments came over and said, you can come in my space over here. If they got a problem, the Ogden City's got a problem, just give them my number and tell them to talk to me.
Oh, that's cool.
Because anything can happen in the street.
Yeah.
And I've seen it before. So she was nice enough to say, oh, you can kick back right here in this area.
That is
I don't want
cool.
you guys in the street, so that way you can visit your family right here and everything.
That is awesome. So do you have other family members, that are homeless as well?
Well, I got a son that's homeless too. And like, he's been to prison, I've been to prison. We can't get a place. It ain't a money issue, because I get Social Security, and they just won't rent to me. I never had nothing in my name. Never.
As of right now, there's no housing programs, or there's no anything that helps kind of ex-cons?
There is, but they won't give me the help.
Okay.
And I don't know why.
Okay.
I mean, I did my crime, It's been 13 years, and I've never been in trouble or anything.
Wow.
And when I went to prison, I was supposed to do 10 years, excuse me, but I didn't get no write-ups or negative C-notes the whole 7 years I was there.
And they don't even count that as like good faith or anything.
Nothing. They always throw the bad stuff that I did. Don't bring the past.
Yeah. Well, human beings are the only people that have to pay over and over again for the same mistake. We're the only creatures on earth that constantly have to repay for all of our mistakes. And so it's really shitty, to be honest, that we don't get a fresh start or fair handshake in a lot of times.
I don't even get a second chance of anything or everything or anything. They don't give me a second chance. They just say nope, nope, no, and then they say they rented the place and everything, and then when I drive by, the place is still empty.
That's nice. Do we have your permission to put this on a YouTube?
Excuse me?
Do I have your permission to put this on the YouTube channel?
Yeah.
And then, what advice would you give someone younger?
Don't do the same mistakes I did. Learn from, listen to me, and I wish they would, because like I say, I got a son that he's in the same situation, and I tell him that try to be good and go to school, because you don't want to go to prison, because then when you get out, it's 3 times harder to do anything or get anything.
Yeah.
And I learned, because I haven't been back to prison since I already got off parole. I didn't get no dirties. I didn't run from them for the whole 6 years I was on parole.
That's awesome. Good for you.
But I was supposed to be on it for like 10 years, but I didn't do nothing wrong. So they let me go in 6 years.
Okay, my last 2 questions might sound a little philosophical or corny, but if you could have an impact on the world, would you have that impact, and what would it be?
What's that mean? Like, what's that mean?
Just have a change. It can be, I'm not looking for some cheesy good quote, just an impact on the world that you would either change for the better, for this. Would you, first of all?
Well, I would say it would have to be society.
Society?
Yeah.
The BS rules? Or the lies?
They're not what they are, what they say.
I feel you on that.
It's easy said than done.
I feel you. Alright, my last one's a little...
Oh, no.
Love the small child inside. What does that phrase mean to you?
Excuse me again?
Love the small child inside. What does that phrase mean to you?
Like, love the inner me? Like when I was a child?
Is that what it resonates with you?
Yeah.
Does it make you feel as a small child?
Yeah. But I don't like to bring up the childness, because I never had love, nothing but hate when I was growing up.
So if you actually decided to love your inner child, do you think that could help with some of the feelings?
Yeah.
Awesome. I appreciate it. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.